My name is Dr. Kenneth Miranda Jr. from Chicago, Illinois, and I've been following the Grand Master for 7 years. I first came in contact with the teachings while walking down the streets of Chicago. I met a brother propagating the truth. He presented me with a book called The Beard and 666, and I've been following the Grand Master ever since. And now, without further delay, I'd like to introduce the Grand Master, Dr. Malachi V. York.
I'm trying to learn about how to that there was more than one God in Genesis, that Adam and Eve was on the truth. On the earth at the time, there was more than one God. When they say God is plural, I'm trying to explain the Bible back.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Watch this.
There you go.
There was more than one people more than one set of family on the planet Earth at the time, because according to their Bible, you had Adam, Eve, Cain, and Abel. You got that? And Cain killed Abel. You got that? They were right in the Bible and said, who was Cain afraid was going to kill him? He said, I'm afraid they're going to kill him. Who was it? Who was going to kill him? Now, when Cain was put out of God, he went to the land of Nod. And there he married. Who do you marry? And how they get a man or not, nobody wants a man. Now, where did serpent come from? What race he belonged to? But he was spoken. And he knew God. He even thought he knew what God was thinking. But he told them, God does know.
They like to say that that's the devil, and the devil was the devil before. You know, like this kind of
No. We're before. Millions would do that. They'll throw you out there left here. When they saw that journey, you walk right with them. Say, the devil was where before? And who created the devil? And then tell me God didn't start and ask you why. So you say God created everything, and the devil was already in the garden before Adam and Eve got there. And the devil must have been here before Adam and Eve. Who created the devil? Where did he come from? And why? And why would God create the devil? I heard the Bible says that God created the devil to show forth his power. He's all wise, right, and exact. Why does God have to show you anything? Right? Already. I think the blood was pretty effective. If I'm meant to stay with him on him. Now, how do you know there's more than one God in the Bible? Because it says that up. And they'll say, that's Jesus. And then it says Jesus was in the beginning with God. That's two. The us is plural, please. Elohim. It's not Elohim. And even Elohim would be us too.
They like to go to John and pull out in the beginning the first John.
I want them too. Watch that. Watch. In the beginning was the Word. And the Word was with God. And the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by Him. And there was not anything made that was made without Him. In Him was the light. And the light was the light of man. And the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness comprehended His light. There was a man sent from God, whose name was John, who was sent to bear witness of that light. That is the true light, which all men will believe. Now, check it out. In the beginning was the Word. The Word there is logos in Greek. In the beginning was a conversation, is the word for Greek word. In the beginning was the Word. What is the Word? No, that's the Greek. What is a word? Okay, let me say it again. What's the purpose of a word? Huh? Say it again. Because this thing, to speak. So, who is speaking in the beginning? God and Jesus? Okay, so what are they talking about? No, I'm not. Sometimes it may sound silly, but it means so fast. What was God and Jesus talking about? Both of them all know it, so they don't have to read but that. Okay, so God and Jesus were saying, let us create man. So that's how the benefit. Okay, now which one of them was the evil side? Because man ended up with two natures, good and evil. Was God or Jesus? Because in the Bible it says, let us make man. By the time you get to the 3rd chapter, it says, now man has become like one of us, knowing good from evil. So one of those people that was in the beginning had to have evil nature. Which one was Jesus? Was he the good one or the evil one? Or was the Father, God, evil and evil? Yes, sir.
You go there and speak like that because they'll refer to Jesus as the tree of life in the garden.
Okay.
So when you start growing up with that, how do you convert your mental those?
They say, which tree of life? In the garden, there's a tree of knowledge of good and evil, and then there's a tree of life. When they say tree of life, they explain it. They explain to me what is meant by the tree of life. The word there is Arshitayu in Hebrew. And that literally means a tree that sprouts and grows things. Right? How is Jesus the tree of life? Don't always feel that you got to defend or step back and say, because they will throw things out you, at you because you like to explain, you get caught explaining, say, prove me, what is the tree of life? No Bible commentary can deal with it. What is it? You follow that? Now, they'll say Jesus is, in the book of Corinthians, the branch. The branch is not the tree. They call Jesus the branch. The branch is not the tree. They call Jesus the vine. The vine is not the tree. The vine is attached to the tree. The branch goes off the tree. Jesus the Father would have to be a tree and the seed of all life. But if they make his Father a tree, then violating the law. Do not make any graven image, anything that has on the earth or created the earth. The moment they make him a tree, they make him one of the things that live on earth and violate the law. What you got to do is you got to stay right with them. Don't let them slip away with their fictions and their fantasies, and don't let them get hyper. That's their best game. Getting hyper on you and getting mad. Don't let them go there. Stay right there. No. Let's not get mad. Let's stay right there. That's a good point you brought up. Let's point where that. Let's don't go nowhere else.
And Jesus was talking, and they said they have a garden for the talking snake. Put the two of y'all in, don't eat these two trees in my house. Because when he came back, he said,
you know, when you get that first thing, what God is that?
Yeah, but he created this nice thing and took a roof.
But why did he let the devil go in there? But why did he let the devil go in there? Why did he let the devil go in there?
Wait a minute, this is supposed to be the God that...
That's what I'm with you. Well, I'm saying, why did he let the ask him, why did God let the devil get to eat?
Well, he made a garden for the snake.
Why? Why? So we know he's God. God knows it. God has to see what he don't want to do.
The same God that required his son to be nailed up.
Why?
Well, come out here, 2,000 years.
I don't know. Well, so when you talk to them, what we don't do enough of is say to them, why? Why did God have his son crucified? Oh, and they say, well, why?
There's no sin.
No, why? They got to go that far. Why? Why would God want to save the world? Why? God loves us. Why did he come? God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten son. I'm a father in a family. And if something's going on in my house, noise downstairs, I'm telling my wife, get the kids, stay still, I'm going to get my peace. That's right. I'm going downstairs, to take care of their business. No, I'm not finished. You're going down the door and trying to break my house and hurt my family, my kids. I'll say ain't a rabbi, imam, or reverend that won't grab his gun. Why?
They don't matter.
Why?
Well, they don't say no.
Talk to me.
Malachi knows that
Jesus is God. God came down and experienced like saying right. And Malachi does know that Jesus is God. That's right. What's the problem with that? You didn't say nothing serious. Jesus is God, and God said, I breathed into man of my spirit, and man became a living soul. So if God's spirit is in you, you God too. Right?
But that's not a personality.
Well, what's the personality?
You didn't come like Jesus. God told
How did Jesus come? Mary had labor pains. Mary had labor pains. Some wise men came, checked the kid out, and then the funny part about that is, if Jesus was born, this is close, and could only die on the cross for your sins at age 30, why did they have to go to Egypt? If that was predestined prophecy of the Bible, then Herod could have done nothing to Jesus. Why did they have to go hide in Egypt and wait for Herod to die if Jesus was born to die on the cross for your sins at 33 years old? Why? You know what I'm saying? That he was born and his destiny was to die on the cross for our sins. I know they wasn't going to crucify no infant. They wouldn't have been able to get a little cross up on Calvary. No. 16 Corinthians according to the Scripture. Right? So Jesus is going to be a grown man. Now I ask again, what was Jesus' purpose for coming to earth? Go ahead. But to die on the cross for our sins, that we all may be saved.
He died, the emotional aspect of man of God because he had to come as a...
Okay, good. So that's good. How is he going to do that? By dying? But he died. The ultimate point in Jesus is called passion in the Bible. The suffering of Christ. That he bore a cross, went to Calvary, and was nailed to the cross and died on the cross for your sin that you may be saved. That is the foundation of the belief. When you get that point, then you go back to when he was born, I'm saying, when dealing with these people, and ask them, if Jesus was born by God with a predestined purpose to die as a man on a cross and to resurrect from the cross, then again I repeat, Herod could not kill him. And I'm quite sure the angels would have known that. When an angel came to Joseph from heaven and said, take this baby Jesus and the mother and go to Egypt and hide out until Herod died. Say with me. Who is the giver and taker of life? Why did they have to wait for Herod to die? Why couldn't God just say, Herod is the way, because my boy is down there, and he has a destiny to save your sin, and that. Don't you understand the point of Malachi teaching or right knowledge? What I'm basically saying to everybody is keep asking people why. Here's what I mean by that. The ultimate why is, why are we suffering? Why? Don't tell me God created people perfect, and I know people that are born blind. I don't see you one person. People who are born blind. People are born. Ask anybody who works in a hospital. People are born without hearts. The doctor right there, the head doctor of the town. People ain't kids born without hearts, born without brains, born with their heads stacked like this. Yeah. What happened? That's a perfect creation. That's in the image and likeness of God. What happened? Then you say because man sinned. Adam and Eve, before they sinned, was condemned because they put a serpent in there. They want to test them before they even had a chance to prove what they were. They already had a serpent in there. He was walking along, didn't do anything wrong yet. So why was God testing her? And didn't he know every thought of her imagination then in order to say that it became evil later? As it became evil, then it was good. So every thought and imagination of Eve was good. Why did you have to test her? The woman's good, why am I messing with it? You understand what I'm saying? It comes down, thank you, Joseph, exactly. It comes down to why, y'all. And when you start asking that question, why? You start saying, why did Master Problem Hunter come in 1930? Why did he come in 1920 for my grandmother? I'll be with you a minute. Why then? And now he came in 1930, February 26th, he was born. July 4th he appeared. Nothing has changed for New Deal. Nothing. Nothing. So what is the purpose of God coming? You know what I'm saying? That God appeared in person after Muhammad, he came as our Savior. Why have we not been saved? You got to get to the point where you are asking questions. It comes down to why. You understand? Because we are in a mess. The next question is, how do we get out of the mess? The first stage out of the mess is to give everybody back their rights. Give them back all their religion, all the stuff that they gave us that as of this date has not worked for us. I'm starting over. I ain't a Muslim, I ain't a Prophet, I ain't nothing. I'm starting over with a clear slate, and I'm not digesting anything that I can't question. And any minister or preacher that don't want to be questioned, I ain't going to listen to them. All right. And if they say anything about me, you say, I know them. He'll let you talk to him. He'll let you walk with him. He'll let you eat with him. You can ask him anything. You know why? Because I know I'm real. I know I'm mental. I know Farrakhan is fake. He knows he's fake. He knows he cannot deal with Arabic questions and Islamic questions, so he should put the Quran down. I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm not saying he's not an intelligent brother. He is better at what he's going at right now, politics, than Islam. Because him nor Honorable Muhammad really knew Islam. And in knowing Islam, it still didn't do nothing for you, but they were slave traders. Hello? Still had nothing to do with you. You think you slip when you walk across the right now, I'm a Muslim. He's laughing. You know you never think I'm a Christian. He's laughing. You understand what I'm saying? You got to start with a clean slate. If Jesus can't wait, then you got the wrong guy. Say, wait, I got to recollect all my beliefs and value systems. I ain't got that much time. So I got to give it all back. I ain't a Baptist, I ain't a Christian, I ain't nothing right now. So then I am just me, a child of the Most High. I believe that there's a greater force in me because my people, my mother, my grandmother were here before me, so it manifested me, so it must be a greater force in me. I'm just inside this chain of life somewhere, but I'm not taking those side steps into belief until I get it together. You understand? And all I'm doing, I'm a man trying to throw out so many things in the world like this here, everybody that you talk to. You say, wait. I translate the Torah from Hebrew. When you walk up to a brother calling himself Israelite Hebrew, have the Torah, say, wait. The Hebrew word says such and such. That's not it. Don't be giving me that. I am black but comely. Oh, you daughters of Luther and say that's not. That's not Solomon's fault. So you find out that's a woman's fault. But it's easy to say it out. King Solomon was black. You know what I'm saying? That's not Solomon. You find it out when you learn the language. And then y'all don't have the time to learn the language. I did. So I translate everything. When I translate, I put the English and a word reaction. English and a word reaction. So you can go to the Strong's Dictionary or go on and check it up and say, that's exactly it. That's exactly what it says. That's all I want you to be able to do. I don't want you to follow me. I don't want no follow. Understand? I want me to walk side by side if you're going to go somewhere together. You know what I'm saying? I want us to sit together. I don't need no follow. Don't say I'm one of Malachi's followers. I'm going to not. You're my family. You're my friend, but you're not my follower. I'm a teacher. I'm not a preacher. I may sound like a preacher because that's the only people you listen to. So I got to take on the persona of a preacher to get inside their head, y'all. I'm going to say, hey, man. All the preachers will You understand? I want to be a teacher, and I want you to become a teacher. I don't want you to be no follower man. I put everything in books so you can take it home. You have a choice of the subject you want, and it's going to be 100 more. So if you go up against anybody, you got facts. I ain't dealing with no, I don't want no fiction. And I'm going to tell you how much fun it is. It's fun. When you say something about 5 or 10 years ago, and you say, you know, one day a big craft is going to come out and die for you. Everybody's going to say, great. That nigga great. And now, the hell box is there. And the description I gave was a planet called the Bill, which is 4 times the size of the Earth, and I did that before hellbox showed up. And now it is there. What you got to say now? What you got to say now? It's out there. When I told y'all that you used to have a gland inside the hippocampus area that made you connect with God, you thought I was crazy. But that brother read a piece of paper today about the government who fabricated chips now, and it says on that paper that they inserted in the hippocampus area. You know what they call the hippocampus area in that world? The black box. I thought black was easy. The hippocampus part of the brain is responsible for all hallucinations and all intelligent information. And that's why the government has a chip that they're putting in their heads now. I told you used to have a gland there. That's why you don't remember how you built the term. That's how come you don't remember selling Timbuktu. That's how come you don't remember being the all-match in the ball. Why you don't know none of your language. That's why there's something inside you that's ruined is great, but you just can't put your thing on. There's something inside that makes you die. I can't go working 9 to 5 with this man. Knock his head off. People call us arrogant because we don't like to be told what to do. We only listen to our parents to a certain age. Before we start saying, I can't hear that stuff. I got to go. You know what that is? That's the seat of God inside you. It starts raining around 12 or 13 years old. By the time you're 18, you already God. But you don't know what to do with the power when it's back your parents. You don't want to go to work. You spend your time trying to get your eye right in geometry to goes all the way down and gets in the hoop. Now he got to the point where you know what Nubians are? Next. They don't even want the back for. Next. Watch it here. They're considering moving the net. You know why? Because they found out the Nubians can fly. When Jordan goes through the air like a dove, the Amorites just look like this. And they thought that he was unusual. And Elijah Warren stepped out from North Africa. And they ain't finished. They're finding out that you could fly. They're finding out that you have a sense of precision that is uncanny. That's what I'm saying, y'all. You know, he has the largest score of hitting the ball and putting it right in the ground. Making a goal from the beginning. I mean, I don't know. How you doing? I'll tell you how you're doing it. It's all mind power. So hit the ball with the intention of putting it in that hole, hundreds of yards away, and he's doing it to the pump and looking at it, the ball goes, okay. They wouldn't be going to Egypt on vacation. I was in university in Egypt. Well, you go all around the premises, you hope there's no white chicken walking around. And then you know every time on the wall. And then they're 5 or 6 times. They go around you a block. Why you over here? What you doing on the African coast? Why the British is in Africa? The French in Africa? The Dutch in Africa? What you doing over there? We such a diabolical, unorganized, crazy, destructive, sloppy, nasty, all the names you call. Why you always over there? Why you coming to my house? I don't go to nobody's house that's nasty and dirty. We had sewer systems in Africa, and Europe don't have, London don't have a sewer system now. Today, they do have underground tunnels where PCD runs. Today. You understand? Go to France. You want a funky country? Go to France. Yeah, funky people. We can play basketball all day and not be as funky as one French. My nose. I got a big nose, too. My nose is tough. There's nobody clean as you. Your bad habits are coming from living in a society that just deprives you of the natural things you do. If you went to the Nile of Egypt, everybody gets up in the morning and we go down to the Nile and we bathe. It's been going on for thousands of years. Tell me they're doing that up there in Paris. Nah. Tell me they're doing that up there in Paris. The past, too chilly. They're not watching unless they boil water. Muslims, they told Muslims that they should bathe for Yom Jummah. You say couple, as they call it, a couple, for Yom Jummah, for the day of assembly on Friday. You know, it's so literal that most Muslims only bathe on Friday. They don't know nothing about bathing on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Now, that makes wudu, which is a washing, but wudu don't take it up on the arm. And the bump is up on the back. It says up to the elbow, up to the elbow. You need that watch that says, get that bump up there. You know I'm in prayer. I walked into mosques in Morocco. Have my mind focused on worshiping Allah when they sound like this. So deep with your eyes. Right. That old crusty, dirty. Most of them burn them off the African birds. I take all y'all inside my heart and let y'all get it from my heart to my head so you know how I feel when I went and know how I felt when I saw when I saw. You know how I feel now. You can see when I saw. You see what I'm saying? I don't care whether they hate me. I don't care if they can threaten my life or they feel like I can stop any of y'all. Don't get caught up on I was born. Most people have never converted to Islam. I was born with that right. And I know it's fake. I go watch Sheikh Abdul Basit, the greatest reciter of the Quran in Egypt, come over to Al-Azhar University. With us, sit down and chant the Quran so beautiful. And then walk outside and light a cigarette. No, yes. Yes, light a cigarette, puff on a cigarette. Now say, that's blasphemy, right? Look, cigarette has cannabis in it. No, brother, only Nabi. Now you don't say Nabi, they say only Khumra. Wine is forbidden. Muslims drinking beer. The word in the Quran is Khumra. The word Khamara means to block or fade. The word for wine in Arabic is Nabi. And yet, for white wine or red wine. The word for beer in Arabic, notice, beer. The word for whiskey, listen, old sack. The word alcohol, the word old sack. All of that is Khumra. The Muslims will smoke cigarettes, smoke hashish, water pipes. They sit all over. Everything that they tell you is haram, they do. So we have to make a picture of Muhammad go to Saudi Arabia, Morocco. That's right. That's right. Big old pictures bigger than that whole wall. That's right. Or that in Saudi Arabia, pictures of the king and all their families lying in the streets. Right. But they'll tell me I can't put a picture of Muhammad looking like me for my son and my daughter so they can get some self-esteem. Or tell me about no fruit God, and it's already implanted in our minds that the Father is working in your hadith. By the actions of your children. By the actions of your children. What I mean by that? That you cannot tell me that if I let my hair out, if I rub water on my hair, it's going to get to my chest. That don't happen with people with texture hair like mine. Well, not mine. My hair is more sensitive, more lucrative, but brothers with real natural hair, he can put water up there all day. If he don't part that and get it down there, it's all this hiding water in the head, and that's where you woman. That was not written for lucrative. That is something making you think Muhammad is the white ass. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not teaching my son and my daughter about any God or prophet that does not look like me. And that's not wrong. If it is wrong, it is wrong for Chinese to exalt Buddha. And it's wrong for Egyptians to exalt Isis or Osiris, which look like me. And it's wrong for anybody from any other religion to have a God that looks like them. Now let's talk about it. What other people have a God other than themselves but you? What other people? Anybody else's God looks like them. They're not enough. Everybody else, Chinese got their own music, got their own food. Over here, some love Chinese food. Hey, right? We going to buy some Italian food. We want some pizza. I like pizza. I don't want to stop eating pizza. That's you, baby. I know that's fine for me. When are we going to get our own? You can't go to any one part of Africa and find you. You're all just from every part of Africa you can think of in this room. There's no matter if anybody's features in there. We got wide nose, long nose, short nose, big lips, thin lips, pound lips, trunk out, ball, every kind of people. Every kind of Africa from every part of it, they from everybody. They go to Ivory Coast and steal one thing out of it. They wanted all of your blood here. You know why? Because they were not able to kilo it. They were not able to clock. They didn't have no hemoglobin. And white people were fighting wars and bleeding to death because they could not heal. And they knew that you kilo it. You know what keloing was? The power to reanimate limbs. That's right. And you used to be able to grow limbs as a god. And it's in their Greek mythology talking about you. They cut off the arm and another one came back. They put in these monster movies now. You can't do it. It's called keloid. Amorites can't do it. They were called hemophilia. A lack of hemoglobin in the blood. All that, a lack of plasma. The product that gets the skin back together by creating gas. They lack it. And that's why they hold the road. You read the book 2001, you started with the sect, I think, with the Brotherhood of Satan, they always stand with a rose. Every president, every shrine, all got a rose. The Robert Cook. That rose is called the Battle of the Roses. When the York and the army has report about coming over here to this country. You know what they got here? You know you already had 9 presidents before George Washington? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That gives the new generation. We had 9 presidents. Let me ask you a question. How could George Washington be a general if he wasn't a president? How could he be General George Washington before he became the president if he wasn't a president? A president if he wasn't general. That's right. Look on the back of the dollar bill and find out when the Constitution was set up for the Illuminati and find out when he was president of the United States. And I go, how did that happen before he was president? Black president, Moors. You. Oh, 35 wars. Why y'all do that? We were here. Right. Come on. And you know if I tell you about it now and it sounds vague, you know what kind of man I am. Right. You know I'm going to put a book out. It's going to have all the facts and the pictures and the tickets and the time. I'm going to tell you about no Ferrari and tell you, oh, his birth is solid and rich. I got so tired of hydrogen research. They took the mystery away from his birth. I'm not sure I would have lived with all the water. The Jews go to the end of the world. We got an alignment coming up. The 7 inner planets are going to line up on May 5th, 2000. That has not happened in 6,000 years. You understand? The last time it happened was the Noah's flood. And the funny thing about it, in the book May 5, 2000, they say that the last time it happened was 6,000 years ago during Noah's time. Wait a minute. Y'all say that Adam and Eve was born 4,004 years ago. So how could Noah's time be 6,000 years ago? Then that sounds something like Noah gave birth to Cain, and the white man has a 6,000 year history. And it's coming to end their history. Yeah. We ain't got nothing to worry about. This ain't this whole thing is just something about you. There ain't nothing that you do to you that we ain't already talking. You understand? I would get on all right all night as much white. I'm putting it in the other jail over there.